Hello, this is Phương. Today we are going to install Docker CE on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, and I'll guide you through using Docker's official repository so you always get the latest version. And to verify that everything works, we run a NZINH container. It might sound like a lot of steps, but I'll walk you through them clearly, command by command, so you can follow along easily. All right, let's get started. Okay, first, let's update the system and install the required packages so APT can use HTTPS certificates and curl. The command is sudo apt update. Last, we add Docker's official ZPG key, which ensures that all packages we install later and safe. Okay, this creates a directory for storing keys. Downloads Docker's ZPG key and saves it as docker.zpg. Okay. Now we add Docker's repository to apt. Okay. Here, Echo writes the Docker repository, which matches Ubuntu 24.04 into the sources list and then update Bash apt recognize Docker's packages. Finally, let's install Docker CE, the CLI container plus build and the Compile plugin. Enter. Docker will automatically start its service. Now we can check with Docker dash version. Enter. Or by running the Hello World container. Enter. We can see a message. Hello from Docker, which means Docker was installed successfully. By default, Docker requires root privileges, but you can add your user to the Docker group to avoid typing sudo every time. First, create the group. If it doesn't exist, okay, then add your current user to the group. Log out and log in. Now try again. Docker run hello one. Okay, this time there's no permission denied error, which means it worked. Okay, this gives the user nearly root level control over the Docker daemon. So only do this for trusted users. Okay, each time Ubuntu starts, Docker can auto start if you enable the service. Sudo system ctl enable Docker. Okay, and sudo system ctl enable container D. These commands configure Docker and container D to start at boot. You can confirm with status Docker. Okay, and uh, we can see the status as active, running, and enable, which means Docker is now set to start automatically. Okay, let's to make sure Docker is working well. Let's run an NGINX container, one of the most popular web servers. First, pull the latest NG INH image from Docker Hub. Okay, enter. Okay, after downloading, confirm with Docker image. Enter. Okay, and we are good to go. We can see NG INH rated. Okay, now run the container. Uh, D runs it in the background and name my NZINH gives the container a name and P at T and AT maps port AT on the host to port AT inside the container. Okay, enter. Check if it's running. Okay, we can see the my NZI and H container listed, which means port 80 has been mapped successfully. Okay, to test whether NZI and H is serving content, run curl localhost. Enter. Okay, if we are using a firewall, don't forget to open port 80. Allow 80 TCP. Okay. Finally, we will open our browser and go to HTTP. Enter. Okay. We can see the welcome to NZINS page and that's success. Okay. So we have gone through all the steps And now you have a solid Docker setup on Ubuntu, ready to build apps, use Docker Compose, or deploy multiple containers. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can keep sharing more useful tutorials. Good luck and see you next time.